It's that time again, white belt. Another installment of RAJ'S Radar. My guy today is a flyweight fighter. So he could potentially challenge your boy Demetrius Johnson in a title fight in the years to come. Who am I talking about? Matheus Nicolau. Now that name probably doesn't ring a bell to most of you. To the hardcores it would, because this guy is an absolute stud. He's 25 years old, Brazilian kid, now trains with Jackson Winklejohn, and he is an animal. So his overall record's 13-1-1, but he's 2-0 in the UFC, and both those victories were absolutely dominant. I think he's 2-0. He may be 3-0, but I'm not worried about that third one. The last victory he had was against Louis Smolka, who obviously is a formidable UFC talent, and he dismantled him and dominated him. I think some of those judges' scorecards were 30-25, 30-26, and then a 30-27. So he really beat him down. And he implemented his all-around MMA game. So he didn't just use striking, he didn't just use takedowns, he used everything, which is the only way that you can beat and become a future champion and beat Demetrius Johnson. You need to be well-rounded. So this upcoming weekend, you can catch him. He's going to be on UFC on Fox. I think he's on the prelims, but have a look at him. He's fighting a guy named Dustin Ortiz, who most of you may have heard of because Ortiz has probably more than 10 fights in the UFC. If he can get past Ortiz, well, now you're talking about #1 contender fights, or at least he's elevated the top 5, top 6 ranks in that division. I have high hopes for this guy, especially in the division that really lacks the upper echelon talent, aside from guys like DJ and Pettis and then Cejudo. They really need that new talent, and this 25-year-old kid can give them that. Keep your eye out for him. Watch him dominate Dustin Ortiz and get more confident in the octagon, and then let me know that I was right and move to 3-0 in my RAJ'S Radar segments. We'll keep them coming.